showing? There we go. So, good evening and welcome. So yes, what's going on is that the space program that we're following here, the Outer Wilds Ventures space program, I presume Outer Wilds is the name given to space, its objective is to learn more about our solar system, which seems to be once inhabited by a strange race of aliens called Nomai. We don't know what rendered them extinct. We keep finding their bodies, like their skeletal remains, all over the place. They've got 3 eyes and seemingly have fur. And we keep finding their statues and their other pieces of technology. If anything, it's a kind of a negative thing in many ways, because our species has been horribly contaminated by their technology. So we're taking much of their technology and grafting it onto our own ships as we explore, launch our own satellites and that sort of thing. Here's examples of the technology that we're taking. So Nomai language, Nomai ruins, of Nomai, so a Nomai itself. Its technology, so they've mastered lots of things, including anti-gravity and black hole travel, weirdly. Anyway, so what's going on in this game is trying to figure out what happened to the Nomai, but also more specifically, something weird is happening with our star. It keeps exploding. Every 20 minutes or so, the star will explode and kill us and everything in the solar system, and then we wake up again. The game is basically Groundhog Day. We're stuck in a time loop, an endless time loop. And we're only aware of it because that statue is resetting my memories. All of these other people are completely unaware. So, I'm starting to wonder if perhaps the time loop is on purpose. If perhaps it's their attempt to find this mysterious eye, one loop at a time, convinced that maybe one time they'll find it, maybe, because the probe keeps going in different directions, and if what I read was true on one of their technical manuals, someone called Yarrow reported that the power source something was wrong with it. So maybe they could only launch the probe once, and the time loop is intentional, maybe. Yeah, can you see, this makes me very concerned. If those are really stars going nova, are we really trapped in a time loop for potentially millions of years? Or is that just an aesthetic? I don't know. But that looks a lot like our own star going nova. Anyway, so I'm going to be heading over to the Ash Twins to try and investigate more. Anyway, let's go. Hydrogen jet initiated. Of course, the Harthians all think that this is my first ever launch. They don't know that we're in a Groundhog Day situation. Ooh. So one of the planets has been entirely hollowed. Look, all the way to its core. Okay. We should find Church. He's on the south pole of this one. Okay. What the fuck? Is that some sort of liquid that's being pulled from it? Here we go. Welcome to the Hourglass Twins. Hot. Okay. Signal identified. Chert. Hello, Chert. Oh, it's you. I take it it's your first launch. Well then, welcome to the Hourglass Twins. Mind the sand now. What are you up to? Hornfell noticed our star charts are out of date, so I came out here to update them. But something seems, how to put this, off. I've seen, 10 supernovae by now? 12? They're in the double digits now, and that's, not normal. Not normal at all. Oh, am I right? Holy shit, as in he's looking at the stars? Fuck, did I put 2 and 2 together and get it right? So stars are going supernova way more than they should be. Oh, that's so bad. That's so fucking bad. How long have we been in the time loop? Millions of years? What are you doing here? Well, I originally came out here to update our star charts. Now, though, I'm trying to figure out what's going on with the stars. There are so many. Too many supernova. Why are so many stars dying out? I've never seen anything like this. Frankly, I'm worried and a little scared. How dangerous is that big column of falling sand? On a scale of 1 to dead, I give it a 7 or an 8. Awfully pretty, though. Right now, sand is flowing from ash twin to ember twin. But did you know the process eventually reverses? We're not completely sure why the sand flows back and forth between the twins, but it seems to be a natural phenomenon. Does it? Have you not noticed the huge Nomai towers on ash twin? I found something. Ooh, do tell. I found your note about the Atl Rock's main crater. Did you? I hope they were useful. The planet I mentioned may have been frozen solid or just partially made of ice, like a much colder giant steep. It's hard to say. It used to be the 5th planet in our solar system. You'll notice, of course, that there's no such planet now. It's in its place is dark bramble, which, how to put this, grew into the space the 5th planet used to occupy. That is, dark bramble quite literally appeared at the center of the 5th planet and began destroying it from the inside out. Oh. Eventually the planet shattered completely and its shards were flung across space. Some of those shards collided with the celestial bodies in our solar system, such as the Atl Rock, which I believe is how its biggest crater was formed. Oh, okay. So that's thrown one of my theories in the bin. I thought those icy rock things were a piece of the containment, well, I assumed maybe a containment system. Apparently the Nomai were building some sort of barrier here at the Twins, using ore that they were taking from Timber Hearth. I guess not. So it was another planet that was destroyed. Oh god, it's about to go. Okay. Wait a minute. This wasn't full of sand a minute ago. Oh wow, is it rising? How cool is that? Hang on. Oh, we're so close to the sun, I could probably just cook it by pointing at the sun. Nom nom nom. So I was right. I was right about the stars that I saw in the sky. You'll see it momentarily. When our own star goes supernova, you'll see the effect that's also out in space. The little rocks. Well, they're not rocks, but little pieces of the star. So in the star's final stages, when it starts producing iron and that starts robbing it of the necessary energy, the battle between, well, the nuclear reaction and gravity starts becoming lopsided, and gravity starts winning. And all of this mass will collapse down, almost instantaneously, rather at a significant fraction of the speed of light, down onto the core. And then everything that, well, basically you hit a hard barrier. You hit a very, very strict barrier where the core cannot be compressed any further, at which point all of that mass blasts outwards. A supernova. So you're about to see all of the elements of the star propelled outwards. The bigger the star, the faster this process, in fact. So early stars, when our universe was first created, went through their fuel really quickly and exploded, and then made new stars. The smaller star, there we go, watch. So gravity wins, it all falls down, and then when it hits the core, it can go no further, but out. At this point, rare elements are being created. Supernova fusion, supernova forging, I can't remember its name. But it's so hot that it's creating brand new elements that have never existed before. At least, just shortly after the Big Bang. Ooh, hang on a second. So because the middle bit isn't full of sand, I can see all the way in. Let's have a quick look while we're here. Jesus Christ. Ooh, is that a bridge into a Nomai settlement, maybe? Were they just underground? So I know that the Ash Twins project, whatever it was, they built some sort of protective barrier around it and sealed all the entrances for reasons that I don't know yet. There it is, that's their distress beacon. Signal identified, Escape Pod 2. Escape Pod 3 did not successfully escape the world of Dark Bramble. So I theorised that these were perhaps cryopods? I figured that these ones were still occupied, but I guess they're empty. One by one, the crew dismounted via this rotating system, I think. What does this say? Anona. We need status reports for all systems, but initial things first. Is everyone unharmed? Russ. I've not seen Russ before. Our escape pod's passengers are afraid, but physically well. Anona. Everyone survived the crash. 1 second. Who's Anona? Malo Cassava Arvans Kunal. I've seen Anona mentioned, but I don't know what her rank and her role is. Okay. So, everyone survived the crash. Anona. This is a relief, at least. You have my gratitude. Burr, were you able to find the other escape pod's distress signals? Burr. I can hear both signals somewhere in this star system, but I don't believe either escape pod crashed on the same planet as us. The last one at Brittle Hollow identified favourable conditions outside. What about this one? Launching escape pod 3. Now launching escape pod 2. Alert. Collision imminent. Prepare for impact. Scanning external environment. Scan complete. External temperature is prohibitively high. Verdict. Inhospitable. Do not seek shelter on the planet's surface. Begin flight log escape pod 2. Vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated. Awaiting departure from the vessel. Anona. Even with this danger, they are still our best chance for survival. We'll form teams and descend into the cave to look for a shelter site. We can mark our findings on the walls to avoid becoming irreversibly lost. Be cautious, everyone. And be aware of the sand as you search. It appears to be rising gradually. Oh. So it was like this when they arrived? It is naturally occurring. It's not part of the Ash Twins project. Melaray. We have found an enormous cavern at the end of this passage that appears promising. I believe we could construct long-term shelters there. The cavern Melaray found is a wise choice for shelter. Could one of you mark the direction for the others to follow? Collius. This is the start of the path to the shelter site. I've left directions to guide you there. Of note, we must hurry, as the pathway there is filling with sand. Do not allow yourself to be buried by sand and make sure no one is lost. Yeah, the game is full of sort of creativity and soul. It's very cool. I see cactus over there as well. They might injure me. Best be careful. The path to the shelter site is somewhat convoluted, so follow the instructions ahead carefully. Oh. The sand here is rising, so you must be cautious but swift. This way? No, what the fucking hell? Read the instructions again. Opening above them. Aha. I knew that. Oxygen? No, just spikiness. You're doing well. There's only a little farther ahead now until you reach the shelter site. You can rest there. Hurry, before the sand comes. Oh, shit the bed. Ooh. Your skill. Oh, God. Okay. I'm going to run out of oxygen. I really hope there's... There we go. Is there air in here? Yes. Okay. Anglerfish Overlook District. Stepping Stone District. High Energy Lab. That's what I need to look at. Eye Shrine District. Doors? Oh. Lights. Oh dear. Oh, okay. That's not good. don't know why everyone says the eye is important. They say it brought us to this solar system, but is that good? Dad told me lots of Nomai died when our clan came here. What if the eye wanted that to happen? What if the eye isn't something good? Oh, are these the storage devices? The masks. Could these be the storage devices that they've got in the center of the Ash Twin project? There could be the memories of a Nomai in there, maybe. Depends if they're linked to a statue. A while ago I perhaps theorized that since the signal from the eye came from before the universe, apparently, that perhaps it was an attempt at life extension. Maybe they transferred their minds over to the Ash Twin project in order to ride out the next Big Bang, maybe. If that's true, then that would explain the time loop. Speed things up a bit, I guess. It's beneath the floor. Fuck. Don't have long. No time. There's no time. Oh, shit. Don't get buried. This is claustrophobic. Quickly. Be welcomed into this place. The shrine is a space to reflect on what brought us to this star system. We observed the eye signal in our travels and followed it here. What we know is this: the source of the signal, which we've chosen to call the eye, is older than the universe itself. Enter your mind to the possibilities. If the eye called to us, why won't it reveal itself? Why is it so difficult to locate it? Did something happen to it? Did the signal stop? Does the eye no longer desire to be found? Perhaps this isn't the eye's choice. The eye may not be able to communicate with us more than it already has. Is the eye natural or artificial? Maybe someone built it. The eye is older than the universe itself. How could something exist before its creation? It could be naturally occurring, though this doesn't answer how the eye could be as old as it is. Did the eye deliberately call out to us by sending the signal, or did we hear the signal by coincidence? Perhaps the eye wanted to be found. Could it be sentient? Maybe it chose us. Does the eye desire something from us? Could it need us in some way? Maybe it doesn't have to be us. We could be seeing meaning where there is none. Suppose the signal was produced incidentally. Does that mean the eye is less important, though? They pinned their entire clan's hopes on it, and they had no idea what it was. Panic? Calm? Panic? Yeah. I don't want to suffocate. Thank you. Okay. Shit. Wait. It is. We're fine. Whew. Okay, hang on. Ah, there's a way in. Okay. Oh, shit. Fuck. Shit. Fuck. Okay. Come to the cannon next time. We'll avoid the rest of it. Okay. Straight down that shape. Whew. So yeah, look. One of the two towers that they built, taking ore from Timber Hearth. Channeling something? Central pillar. Giant fins. It's not facing the sun, so it doesn't look like it's a solar array. There's a building there. So the pouring sand is not part of it? Oh look, all of these structures have been revealed. So we can only explore that world just at the tail end of each cycle. So what is this? Is this the Ash Twin project? Oh, look, 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 look. Is that the shell? This thing here? The ore that they mined? A protective layer. It only goes up. All the way to the top. The statue Or rather, the mask restores our memories. We'll get back as quickly as we can. So this separate group of Nomai that found their way to the Ash Twins. I wonder at what point they started working on their projects, and for what purpose. Here we go. Should we build the Sun Station to power the Ash Twin project? Sun Station. Yarrow. Are there other ways to generate this level of power? Theoretically, yes, says Pi. Practically, no. I can't imagine discovering them in our lifetimes. Rami, I understand this proposal is unsettling, but the Sun Station must be built if we hope to complete the Ash Twin project. Idea. I almost can't comprehend this is being suggested seriously. The purpose of the Sun Station goes against every standard we hold ourselves to, and everything we believe in as a species. Oh, shit. Unsurprisingly, Idea, I disagree. We're pushing a possible new technology further than ever before. That, in my experience, is the defining characteristic of our species. If we fail, and the probability of this is not insignificant, we will, without question, destroy ourselves, all life here, and the rest of this star system. I wish to protect these species. The potential annihilation of an entire star system is too severe a cost. We shouldn't build the Sun Station, no matter how badly we want the knowledge that comes with it. Fear of failure is a poor reason not to try. I believe, if we're cautious, the Sun Station will work. I believe in Pi. Poke, and deeply honoured. Idea, I comprehend your position. However, if we aren't all but certain the Sun Station will not cause destruction once we've built it, then I won't support the station's use. I think we figured out why the star's exploding, eh? Maybe we can fix it. Maybe we can fix it. Damn, the high energy lab. I want to do that last because I think that's going to be quite pivotal to the story. Upsy daisy. Levi, we're meeting in the Fossil Fish Cave to play the game. If you're too big to climb through the Anglerfish Overlook hole, you'll have to go the long way, but it isn't too far. Go to Stepping Stone Cave and then up into the Fossil Fish Cave. Taggart, I tried to get to the fossil fish through the Stepping Stone Cave, but I couldn't find the entrance. Where is it? Remember to feed the fossil fish first. If you go to the Anglerfish Overlook and throw a light into his mouth, he'll show you the way. Taggart can't fit through the Anglerfish Overlook hole anymore because he grew bigger. He's taller than Levi now. Who cares? Ilex is still the tallest. Are we playing the fossil fish game tonight? I fed the fossil fish a new lantern. If you go to Stepping Stone Cave, the entrance to the fossil fish cave is easy to see now. Gratitude, Solanum. It's good you're small enough to climb through the hole at Anglerfish Overlook. I'm still small enough. You won't be for long. Mum and Dad are tall, so you and I will be tall too. This is amazing. Look inside the cave. How did this come to rest here? We haven't encountered others in these caves. I think this is a rare find. From what we can see, Coleus, I believe this specimen may be very old indeed. Imagine what we might learn if we could examine it. We both agree it's unlikely this dry planet is this horror's place of origin, especially considering what we observed during the vessel's evacuation. Oh fuck. Sorry, for a minute there I thought it was going to lunge at me. It's fine. It's dead. Just being a scaredy cat, I'm fine. Clearly this hole was too small for it to have fit through. Hypothesis, there's another entrance to this cave. If there is, Coleus and I will find it. We can't leave valuable information undiscovered. We should meditate until next time. Unless there's something else I can learn on the other one before we go. Let's do that. Let's head to the other one. See what we can figure out. Ow. Cool. Even cooler. Look at that. Oh. Oh, shit! Wait! 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 I've never seen one of their suits. And it's wearing the mask. It's physically wearing its data storage device. They all wore them? All the time? The rest of it's decomposed inside the suit, no doubt, but I've never seen that. Oh no, my ship! God damn, my ship just got lifted. Am I gonna get lifted? Oh no, I'm standing on this gripped floor. Okay. Damn it! Fuck! Piss! My ship's on the other planet now. Okay. Pi. Friends visiting from the Hanging City. We are planning the Ash Twin project at the High Energy Lab on Ember Twin's equator. I became lost on Ember Twin. My gratitude that Rami found me. But the High Energy Lab is the building with the large solar panels. I'm surprised I didn't see it. I imagine our otherwise immensely clever Connoy would lose his own head if it weren't anatomically impossible. Connoy was one of the helpers building the cannon back on Giant's Deep. Oh, the last of the sand. That's it. So the entire core has been exposed. Whatever shell they built here. Side-mounted gravity. Where does it go? Quickly. Here's our first delivery. Yarrow. 1 warp core. Fresh from the Black Hole Forge. Root is installing this core sibling on Brittle Hollow as I write this. I wish I could wait here for you to arrive, but the forge and my unfinished work there is calling. I'll return with more material soon. My gratitude, Clary. With this, the Ash Twin project is underway. I confess I'm deeply curious about what you and Poke found on the Whitehall station that started this project. I knew it. Okay. Could I visit sometime to learn more? I recommend you do. The Whitehall station is the model for the towers being built for the Ash Twin project, so a visit to the station would be doubly useful. I suppose, more precisely, I would like to visit the Whitehall station with you, Clary. I'd be happy to explain our findings. Yarrow, stop using this scroll wall to flirt with my sister. In romantic matters, her density rivals a neutron star. And go meet her on the Whitehall station. And then they fucked. Trying to unravel the mystery of what happened to this ancient alien race. All of the other members of my species, the Harthians, think this is my first trip into space. But we're stuck in a... No, don't you dare! No, 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 don't you, don't, no, 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 no. Oh, shit the bed. Can we... Don't you eat me! Oh no, okay. We're fine. If I get killed, I'm blaming fucking, what's his name, Slate for this. We're fine. See how fine we are? What is that? A model of the solar system? Seems to be. Interesting. Can you use it to determine when all of the planets are in alignment? I'm guessing so. Into the city. Alright, as quick as we can. Down to the lights. So. Right. Stepping Stone District. If I'm on the money, then holy shit, this dev is impressive. 100 what? 100 meters up. I saw something sealing off. Did you see that? Blind and stupid. I'm aware. I have a marker for my scout. I know. Oh wait, I'm following my ship. No, I am blind and stupid. Fuck, I'm blind and stupid. Chat, I'm blind and stupid. Okay, holy shit, this dev is really clever. Holy shit. Yeah, that's what they meant. That's what the hint was for. Fire your light, follow your marker. Or physically see the light, because it's dark in there. Alright. Oh, that's dark. Levee. Whoever was it when we ended... Sorry. Whoever was it when we ended last time is the anglerfish. Rules change. The anglerfish now has to wear a blindfold, and do not peek. Why are we changing it? It's too hard if you can't see anything. Aunt Pie says real anglerfish are blind, so you have to wear a blindfold. The rules stand. Rule update. It's okay if younger kids don't wear blindfolds when they're it. The rest of us will still wear it for scientific accuracy and to make the game more even. The rest of us, the little fish, line up against one wall. When the anglerfish says go, the little fish sneak across to the other side. If the anglerfish catches you, you're eaten. Last little fish to be caught is the new anglerfish. The old anglerfish gives the new anglerfish the blindfold and becomes the little fish. Where does that go? Okay. Stand by. Best be careful. I see. This room here. Malaray, anglerfish study. The long growth protruding from its head is bioluminescent. Perhaps it used this growth to attract prey. A lure. They've added a rule to their game that incorporates our research. It's wonderful. This anglerfish's digestive tract suggests death by starvation. Visually, the specimen appears to be of the same species as the anglerfish in Dark Bramble. We don't believe it originated from this planet. Okay. Piss. No. Piss. Fuck. Ass. Oh, shit. Went. Oh. Ow. I know. Patch it up. Okay. Fuel depleted. Alright. That might make it harder to get to the ship. Ah. Shirt. Sure, if you can throw me down an oxygen tank or something, that would be appreciated. Or you can just sit there playing your drum, you know, it's fine. No, I'm suffocating. Ah! And then I was buried in the sand. So, let's get in there, get to the high energy lab as quickly as possible. Go. Quick, I don't have long. This will be buried very, very soon. So I presume they were running projections to determine exactly what was going on with the black hole. And I'm guessing this is where they came up with the concept of the Ash Twin Project, whatever that means. Don't knock me into the cactus, please. What did I just say? Fuck. Nope. Damn it. Is that a fish fossil? I think it is. Holy shit. Oh no. Oh no. Am I... Ow! Do I have to wait for the sand to get there? But surely that will leave me with no time. Maybe that's the idea. It sort of puts you on the clock. Ow. Caution. Might be time for accuracy though. Hang on. There we go, oxygen. Okay, is this it? Okay, the symbol of one of their transportation systems. They are warp cores. Mounted into the floor. Oh. I see. Simply demonstrating, well, testing, I guess, for their warp travel capabilities. Pi. Records show Nomai arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollow very slightly before departing from Whitehall Station. Rami and I are devising an experiment to test if this is a real phenomenon or a simple machine error. Initial things first, our experiment setup will first pair a small black hole core with a small white hole core to mimic the setup on the Whitehall Station. Hypothesis: it is possible for an object to exit a white hole before entering the corresponding black hole. In theory, what we want to try to reproduce is a negative amount of time elapsed between something entering the black hole and exiting the white hole at its destination. An update. Our experiment here reproduced the anomaly in arrival and departure times, but Pi is unconvinced it's more than an equipment error. I hope to strengthen the effect to render it visible to unaided eyes. To that end, we've decided to try and add more energy. I imagine the Sunless City's energy supply should prove sufficient. Of note, Rami, Yarrow requests that we let him know before we reroute energy to the experiment. I'd hate to leave him in the dark. Thousands of years later and their puns remain. All available energy has been rerouted from the city to our experiment. Rami and I are about to run a new test. Hypothesis confirmed. Hypothesis confirmed. I saw it. Pi saw it. Hypothesis confirmed. This is beyond extraordinary. This changes everything. What a beautiful day for the intersection of abstract theory and practical application. So they recreated time travel for the first time. Here. They're humming. Okay. Probe is still flying by the time it escapes from the hole. So they've proved that time travel is possible. Now what do they do with that information? I don't understand these symbols. Rami, the Southern Observatory is asking if creating a 22-minute interval is possible. That is, to have something arrive 22 minutes before it's actually sent through the warp. We've learnt the negative interval of time between departure and arrival can be increased by adding more energy to the warp core. Problematically, the energy required to extend the interval increases at an exponential rate. Hypothesis: creating a 22-minute long interval is possible, but we're currently unable to generate the necessary energy. Rami and I believe it would be necessary to invent a new method of producing energy, a thrilling but enormous undertaking. We would also require advanced warp technology, able to handle such energy. We would also likely need an enormous space to fit these proposed new energy and warp technologies together. The only location large enough would be Ash Twin. The energy is currently unavailable, you say? You're a gas pie. The Ash Twin project is an attempt to recreate time travel. But it sounds like they were doing it purely on a lark. Why 22 minutes? That's what we're stuck in, a 22-minute time loop. It's because the chances were so small that the probe would land. They broke the fucking universe. Or at least our solar system relative to it. The Ash Twin project will be one of our biggest undertakings, metaphorically and physically. What if we used warp towers, like the ones we have on Whitehall Station, to connect Ash Twin directly to each critical location? Of note, each tower on Ash Twin will warp to a different planet. My gratitude to those who noted my imprecise language. Yes, the sun is not a planet. I believe this has been sufficiently clarified. Kindly stop reminding me. We can design each tower to visually reflect its warp destination. Poke, Root, and I can begin work on this immediately in the Black Hole Forge. This will keep us busy. Note, this door will need to remain closed for some time. Pi and I are running an experiment based on the extraordinary findings from the Whitehall Station. So they were setting up a 22-minute interval on the request of the observatory over at Brittle Hollow, and I presume the Brittle Hollow Observatory made that request because of their probe. But it hasn't been directly linked, I'm just inferring that. Uh-oh, that was stupid. Whoa, okay. We are properly orbiting. Let's get over. What? Go to the towers on the equator. Here they are. So I see. So they're visually representing each world that they warp to. Ground. This is Timber Hearth. This is my home. The trees. Okay. Whoa, 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 whoa. The sand was pulling me up. The sun. I see. The transfer materials to and from the sun. Hello. Okay. Some time has passed since I checked in with you, Pi. How are you and Idea progressing with the Sun Station plans? Presently, my assessment is that our plan will either fail explosively or succeed explosively. Pi, you know I don't find that funny. How curious, Rami thinks I'm a gas, and I don't recall requesting that you monitor this conversation, Idea. I don't see what state of matter you are has to do with any of this. I don't recall supporting the Sun Station's construction, but here we are. Hypothesis. Time spent away from the station would be beneficial for you both. I'm immensely interested in testing your hypothesis, Yarrow. That, at least, we can agree on. Oh, god damn it. How does one get through there, then? Through there. I'm just gonna get skewered. I've run out of time. So presumably this would get me to the Sun Station if I were to activate it somehow. An advanced warp core. The necessary power. That's what it requires, I think. Maybe? Really? Ooh. with all wood planks and... Oh, no, 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 no. Come on! Oh, come on! Slate! Target locked. Autopilot initiated. Back to match velocity. Come on. We're sailing past it right now. Oh, come on, Slate. Slate! Oh, your autopilot is wank, Slate! Oh my god! Number 4. Let's go to what I presume is the wreck of their vessel. So up in space we go. Hello. Right. Can I match the sun's velocity so I don't fall into it? I get smacked by a planet though, I best be careful. Okay. So, where is Dark Bramble? Okay, so this planet, according to, I think it was Chert, one of our explorers. Whoa. He said that this planet was originally a different planet that was broken apart by that. Whoa. Almost like a central seed has grown, stretching its roots up into the crust of the planet. What is that? Much bigger on the inside. Similar red light to the one that I saw in the center of Giant's Deep. And white lights. Could these be the anglerfish? We found fossils with something similar, didn't we? Scout launcher. Whoa. Almost like a nexus of a root system. Let's travel to the closest one. Oh, no, I've got a better idea. Stand by. Did the third Nomai vessel crash in here? There. Whoa. There. It's impaled by one of the thorns. Damn, I don't have long. A few moments at best. The star is about to go nova. Unidentified signal nearby. Presumably that's the beacon. Seka, our escape pod crashed as we tried to flee this place, destroying our movement and communication capabilities in the process. We held out as long as we could here, but this pod's supply of breathable air is nearly depleted, and the anglerfish attack more and more frequently. Our best chance at survival is to return to the vessel to either repair the damage or, more probably, await rescue. Seka, is the message finished? The vessel's beacon is already growing fainter. It will be gone in a matter of hours. We need to leave here, quickly. Escape pod beacon identified. That's it. The star just went supernova. Okay. Whoa! Slow down. Okay. Back to the distress beacon. So the area inside the planetoid is much larger. The lights. They left a trail to follow. Was there anything else in here that we could read? What about the central computer? What did it read? The other computers on the other lifeboats read the local environment and determined that it was either hospitable or inhospitable. What does it say here? Begin flight log. Escape pod 3. Vessel has been mortally injured. Emergency sequence activated. Awaiting departure from vessel. Now launching Escape pod 3. Multiple collisions have altered pod's trajectory, with significant damage to pod detected. Navigation error. Life support error. Propulsion error. Scanning external environment. Scan complete. Gravity not detected. Breathable air not detected. Multiple life forms detected. Potentially hostile. Verdict. Do not exit pod. Din. There's a new problem. Our equipment is detecting two distinct beacons from the vessel. But it isn't possible for the vessel to be in two different locations at the same time. I agree, but the beacons are exactly identical to each other. Perhaps if we had more time. We're nearly out of time already. Din, the vessel's beacon is quickly fading. Soon it will be gone, and we will be lost. We will follow the beacon whose source is nearest to us. But suppose that beacon is false. We likely don't have enough air to reach the farther of the two beacons, Din. The decision is made for us. We'll leave a trail of lights as we go. There's still a chance someone could hear our escape pod's distress signal. They went that way. The vessel's signal. What did they mean? It must have faded by now. They were trying to get back to their main ship. Whoa. What am I looking at? It's another one of those central petals like the one that we saw Tech-Type back on Timber Hearth was investigating it. Oh god. Oh god, no. I know what I'm looking at. But why? Their bodies, look. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The survivors from the pod. They were wearing those suits, wearing those masks. But why gather around it? Were they collected? This thing was giving off the signal to their vessel? To anyone who comes here searching for us, we followed one of the 2 beacons from the vessel to this place, but now we can go no further. It's almost too faint to hear now, but the vessel's beacon is still faintly emitting from within this thorny seed, yet the opening is too small for even a single Nomai to fit through it, so our escape pod couldn't have flown through here. I don't understand how this could be possible, but this gruesome place seems able to manipulate space itself. Maybe this was our undoing. To be so close to the location of the vessel and still so far is difficult. Worse, the vessel's beacon is dying. Soon we will be unable to hear it. There is nothing we can do now but try to perhaps find a way inside, or at least attempt to comprehend why this happened. My dearest hope is that the other escape pods were able to reach relative safety. So they are spacesuits. They didn't manufacture them as part of the Ash Twin project. All of them wear them. Their own version of them. In the center of that red dot? What is that? That's the vessel itself, isn't it? I see. So the vessel is somewhere else, and this thing was just broadcasting the signal through it? A similar thing was happening on Timber Hearth. One of these seeds had taken root in a crater. So that means that... Okay, well, one of my theories is seemingly shot, in that I figured that this thorny thing would be something that they brought with them through warp travel or something, but they clearly got trapped here. They have no idea what this thing is. Is the red light the vessel? There, that thing. Is that their vessel? It doesn't look like the hieroglyphics. Maybe. What happens if we travel this way? Whoa, holy shit! Whoa, okay. Hello. Hello, there's something alive in here. Hi. No, 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 no. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think so. Okay, we're not going in there. Fuck that shit. Fuck that shit. I'm staying out here. Wait a minute. What? Okay, I don't want to be its friend. So those things are still alive. I found fossils of those all over the place. Of course, there was one in the museum, wasn't there? Do you remember? Apparently, when someone flew too close to this planet, a small anglerfish was attached to the landing gear of one of the craft brought back to Timber Hearth. Oh Christ, does this mean some of the white dots are in fact anglerfish? Oh God. This game is really clever, holy shit. Okay, hang on. Feldspar, 600 meters this way. Is he alive? He's playing the harmonica. 300 meters. Damn. Another one of those central seeds. Duplicate signal. Inside an anglerfish fossil. Another seed? That's a... Is that a tree? Is that a campfire? Is he okay? I think that's a campfire. He's that way. That's what we kept seeing. Through Tektite's crater. The first Harthian astronaut. Whoa! Where'd you come from? No one's ever come in here. Well, ever, actually. That makes you the second Harthian to ever reach Dark Bramble. After me, of course. Well done! Say, it's you! They made you an astronaut? And you haven't blown yourself up yet? Good for you. What the fuck? You're alive! Feldspar, you're alive! Ah, you never were the brightest hatchling, were you? Yes, that's right, I'm alive. Been camping out here since my ship, crashed. Violently. Wait, what? Oh, this is a good story. I just finished exploring the core of Giant's Deep and needed a new challenge, and none of us had ever been inside Dark Bramble. So I think, hey, let's give it a try. I've been cruising around for a while, dodging the odd massive interdimensional vine bristling with thorns, when I run into this huge anglerfish, biggest I've ever seen. I pull a few stunts, try to shake the thing off, nothing too fancy. I'm going full speed when the fish clips me, knocks me into a vine, and like I said, I crash. Blammo. On impact, my ship started making noises that it's coming apart from the inside, and I think, well, that ain't great. Sure enough, I barely get out of there before the electrical system starts sparking like crazy. It's either move fast or die unpleasantly, so I had to put a little distance between me and my poor, fried ship. I camped out near where I crashed at first. I found the skeleton later. Great find. Would have been stupid not to use it. So, I moved my setup over here and planted my emergency tree seed. Been here ever since. Okay. Wow. Yeah, pretty much. Anyway, that's how it all went down, hatchling. Story's over, but feel free to stay and enjoy the fire a while. Or don't. Fire's not going anywhere. I think we are in a minute, Feldspar. Shit, I got much to talk to you about. Where should I explore here? That's the spirit. Anyway, it's good, but you should know that space is weird here, intensely. Ever tried throwing your scout into one of those weird seeds? See there, with the little opening? It's just big enough to launch one through. Your scout tracker will tell you that the scout is in two places at once, but I don't think that's wrong exactly, because space doesn't work right in here. That seed looks small, see, but inside, it's bigger. Much bigger. I've had a lot of time to think about this, and my theory is space in Dark Bramble kind of expands as you go through each sphere. That's why it's bigger inside those seeds. Well, that's my theory. Keep in mind that while you explore Dark Bramble, and maybe you won't get lost inside forever. Good luck. What? Hey, hatchling. Pull up a marshmallow stick. Come to hear tales of my heroic exploits, have you? You reached the core of Giant's Deep? How did you do that? Giant's Deep core, huh? Ah, well, that was a wild one. But since you're asking, oh shit. I gotta assume you haven't made it down there yourself yet, right? If I tell you how, it kind of feels like cheating. Hang on. Quick, quick, quick. Identify a signal. Wait, so he's not aware? He's not aware? Does he know what's happening? I don't think he's aware. Interesting. If he's not aware that we're stuck in a time loop, then he is not the wearer of the third mask, in a not literal sense. Interesting. Very interesting. Whoa! Where did you come from? No one's come here since, well, ever actually. That makes you the second half ever. Say, it's you! They made you an astronaut? Okay, let me guess. Anglerfish. Hey! You got it in one. Kind of hard not to. Once you've seen one of those fish up close and personal like. Well, take a load off and refill your oxygen tank, hatchling. There's plenty of fire to go around. Anything else you want? You reached the core of Giant's Deep. How did you do it? Giant's Deep core, huh? That was a wild one. Well, since you're asking, I gotta assume you haven't made it down there yourself yet, right? If I tell you how, it kind of feels like cheating. On a completely unrelated note, that sure was a big hollow vine my ship crashed into, yep. If I were you, I'd go take a walk and see where it ends. You want to get to the tail end of this anglerfish skeleton here and look for a flickering light in the fog. That'll be my old ship. Path starts there. What does he mean? Strange. Okay. Where's your ship? Not far from here, as a matter of fact. If you go straight past the tail of this anglerfish skeleton here, you'll see a flickering light in the fog. Follow that. You'll find my old ship. What's left of it, anyway. What happened to this anglerfish? Oh, the skeleton? Yeah, it was like this one I got here. As near as I can tell, this anglerfish must have been chewing on the vine and eaten a seed, and then when that seed grew and grew in the poor fish's stomach until, well, this happened. Gross, huh? This skeleton was a good find. Keeps the fish away. See, they're territorial, so they mostly avoid each other. That's why I set up camp here. Shouldn't I tell ground control to come and get you? Well, yeah, sure. Whenever you have the time. Frankly, I kind of like it out here. It's quiet. It's peaceful-ish. You're a little young to understand, but it's a lot of pressure being the best that ever was. Been nice to have a break. I like the Harthians. Nothing phases them. Stuck in the bones of an enormous anglerfish, not sure when you're going to get home? Yeah, who cares? Where's the marshmallow? Play the harmonica. For those just joining, I've bought 2 separate bags of marshmallows over the last few days. This game is bad for my waistline. Again, sponsored by Big Marshmallow. I've no doubt. Okay. Ooh, shit the bed. Accidentally moved too far away from that anti-gravity device. So what's he on about? So this seed, so yeah, this angler... Okay, so it's not as terrifying as I initially thought. So despite this seed doing bizarre stuff to space-time, there's just a normal ecosystem in here. The anglerfish aren't like demons or some shit, they just live here. So they're territorial, are they? Okay. So they leave each other alone, and this one just happened to eat one of these seeds. Maybe they're parasites. Maybe they're eating whatever this thorny thing is. And this one just got unfortunate enough to eat this thing. Okay. Whoops. So does this fly straight back out the other side? Piss. Wait, duplicate signal? Weird. So what did he say about going down the tail of the anglerfish? Looking at the blue light? He said hollow tail, didn't he? Is there a path that I should be following? Yeah, the flickering light. How far is the flickering light? Don't want to go too far without my ship. Oh, I see. That's his ship. Maybe the flickering light is just is literally his ship. Hang on. So he's not too far from it then. Huh. Damn. Is this giant thorny thing aware? Is it sentient? Oh, the fuck? Whoa. Okay. Maybe it's a way to get directly to him if we wanted to? Whoa. That's one of the jellyfish that was at the center of Giant's Deep. Same red glow. Play recording. Trip 4, question mark. Entry, I'm going to say not 1. Crashes 3. Boring crashes 0. A personal best. Whoa! Never thought I'd see one of these beasties outside of Giant's Deep. They were awfully useful back there. Maybe a jellyfish could be useful here too. Ugh, this thing tastes terrible. The outside of it was all rubbery and tough. Did you lick it? Maybe that's because it insulates the jellyfish's insides from getting zapped by electricity. Right, I'm going inside of this jellyfish's interior cavity to see what... to see if what's in there tastes any better. Dude? Did you really boldly go where no Harthian had gone before just to lick shit? Note to Feldspar. Do not eat this, even if you're dying. It would be too sad if this were the last thing you last thing you ever ate in this life. I guess these jellyfish are only useful for insulation from electricity. Again, do not eat. Love, Feldspar. Sorry, he left a note to himself not to eat something. Insulate you from electricity. Okay. So you've got to get inside. There was a jellyfish that was touching the outer core of Giant's Deep. You got to get inside it as it lowers itself down into the core? Ugh. Feldspar, did you lick the inside? He climbed in there and licked it, and then left a note saying, don't lick it. Alright, so we can go back to Giant's Deep, where the statues sleep. See what's in the core. Deep. I found Nomai writing, saying anglerfish are blind. Ah, so the blasted things do have a weakness. Meaning that my fly as fast as I can approach to dealing with them could have used a bit more thought behind it. Okay. Ah well, at least they didn't eat me. All's well that ends well, eh, hatchling? So, we now know how to evade the anglerfish and get inside the center of Giant's Deep. Right, so if we need to get down to the current, then we need to find the tornado that's spinning the water spout that's spinning the other way. Was it clockwise or anti-clockwise? This one's spinning anti-clockwise. Is this our one? This must be it. Here we go. So. Whoop. Here we go. Oh, hang on. Do I stand on top of the jellyfish? I see no electricity coming from the top of the bell. Only the tentacles? Maybe I physically land the ship on top of it? No. Damn. Exit ship to repair electrical systems damaged. No, ouch, ouchie. Ah. What if it, like, pushes me under? Oh! No. Uh-oh. Master alarm. Stop. Hold. Quickly. Fix the damn ship. Fix it. No. Stop going beep. Oh, bugger! Oh, crap. Okay. Right, we're just gonna have to do without the ship this one, aren't we? This run. If I touch the central body, am I meant to just evade the tentacles? Maybe? Oh, wow. Really, game? This game's developer's great. Holy shit. Okay, here we go. Am I gonna be okay? Here we go. Oh. Okay, we're in. What am I looking at? It looks different. It looks almost like coral. What's this? It doesn't look like dark bramble. Ah! There's still oxygen in here. After all this time. Whoa, a projection pool. It looks almost like a control station. Giant steep where the statues sleep. The cannon. Firing a probe. Receiving data from probe 9,318,089. Visualizing current trajectory of probe 9,318,000. We've been in it for 9,318,000 loops. What the fuck? Okay. Holy fucking shit, though. Sorry, either way. That means this loop has been going for at least that long, assuming that's just the first data set. And it's going that way. Is that live? It is live. Is it moving? What's it doing now? Trajectory that way this time. Okay. Retrieving previous launch data from Ash Twin. Total number of probes launched 9,318,089. Deep space anomaly matching all known criteria for the eye of the universe found by probe. Sorry. Deep space anomaly matching all known criteria for the eye of the universe found by probe. 9,318,000. Oh, hang on. So it found it? It did find it? Is that what it's telling me? Or on that single journey? Hang on. Found by probe. I see, one single probe, not number of times. It found it. So why didn't it stop? I don't know what that is. Retrieving stored coordinates from Ash Twin. Displaying coordinates for the eye of the universe. No, my writing? So it found... It did find it. It sent the coordinates. So why did the Nomai not do anything? Who is number 3? This was the statue that is engaged. This is the third statue. Launch module, projection stone. I see. This is the other one, isn't it? So there should be... This will give me a view of what's actually up on the... Up in orbit. Yeah. Okay. The debris from the launch. Mallow. Imagine, Privet, the probe tracking module will be the first to know the coordinates of the eye of the universe. You'll be the first to see them. Privet, I'm honored and terrified. You won't ask the orbital probe cannon to use so much power that it breaks, will you? Fret not, my nervous friend. We only need to fire the probe once anyway, so who minds if it compromises the orbital probe cannon's structural integrity slightly? I would mind, Mallow. I would mind, because we won't be capable of receiving our probe's data if the probe tracking module is destroyed. I've exciting news, Privet. The Ash Twin project is almost prepared to receive the probe data from the orbital probe cannon. Rami is adding some finishing touches here, but she'll be finished soon. Are you and the orbital probe cannon well? Privet says we are. The statue here in the probe tracking module... Yeah, so this is the probe tracking module. Is ready to record each launch's flight trajectory and will automatically transmit all relevant data to you. On the other appendage, I'm now worried about this cannon's structural integrity and its crew's morale integrity. Once the probe determines the location of the eye of the universe, I'll send an alert directly to you and Rami. So was Privet the one who initiated the statue? I'm confused as to why this piece that I'm on didn't fall like a moment ago. This fell years and years ago. So surely they would have replaced this. If this is the probe tracking module, they wouldn't have just left it down here at the bottom of the ocean, right? They would have just built a new one. I'm running out of time. Stand by. I need to get back up into orbit quick. Okay. Ah! No, I got zapped. Fuck. Okay. It shouldn't matter. Should be fine. So with this loop, let me go up to the probe cannon itself and have a look. Wait, what's the big one? I can't get near it. The winds are too strong. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa, whoa. The tower. I see. Made to look like a... Of course. It was in front of me the whole time. Made to look like one of the whirlwinds. This is the Ash Twin project, isn't it? Be welcomed in this place. This tower shares with all who ask the knowledge needed to make his or her first quantum journey. Quantum moon. Enter this place without friends. However, these are lessons to learn. These are lessons to learn for yourself. It's not part of the Ash Twin project? Whoa. I thought this was one of the towers that was going to be transmitting mass over to the Ash Twin project. Oh, piss. Is everything quantum in here? God damn it. Seek the wandering arch. The platform itself is wandering. Everything's wandering. That tree's wandering. Are you wandering? No, the light's not wandering. The light is my friend, see? The lights are my friends. Oh, God. Island shard. Can you not? Stop it. Fuck. Observing a quantum object. Observing an image of a quantum object. These are the same. You stay. Stay. Don't. I can't physically get up there, so you better fucking stay. Fuck you. Fuck you as well. Oh no, I'm leaving. I'm gonna go check the other platform. Back in a second. Bye. Bye. You? Ah, I know what you're gonna do. You're being observed. See? Haha! I outsmarted you. Oh. Ugh. Stop it. Oh, is that how you... Can you move now? Oh, you can. What the fuck? Bastard stole my scout! You little bastard, give it back! Twice. Us. The arch and the crystal do not naturally meet. Hang on. Put that there, right. Okay, so I see that there's an arch over there. Pan back. There's an arch over there. Okay, stay. Ah! I hate this tower. Chat, is this like super obvious and I'm just like thick? Chat says yeah. The arch and the crystal do not naturally meet. Bit. Don't lose track of it. Okay, fucking hell. I feel really smooth-brained. I feel no different. Oh. Okay. This is the last one, but we made it harder. Okay. Oh, there are only two. Oh shit, I see. Oh god. Okay, hang on. Does that mean I need to only look at this one? Okay. There we go. Oh no! Fuck you! I'm up! I'm up! Fuck you! Oh no! Don't you do? Yes, 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 yes. But I'm out of time. I need more time. The quantum moon. We offer our congratulations. You've learnt the rule of quantum imaging. Take this knowledge with you on the remainder of your quantum pilgrimage. Remember the other quantum shards and other lessons to teach. Our curiosity goes with you on this journey. You walk in the footsteps of those who came before you, and your path guides those who will follow later. A picture of the quantum moon, beckoning, hands outstretched. No, I see. The base of the tower. No! Okay. So taking a picture of... Yeah, okay. I didn't realise that simply taking a picture would freeze it. Because I figured it's a photograph, it's not a live feed. Okay, so these are pieces of the probe cannon. It's missing. Whoa. Fuck. Just go straight down. Hang on. All the way in, all the way in. Here we go. Here. It would have been here. So either it fell down a moment ago or it fell down like 100 years ago, whenever they first built the cannon. But they never had the ability to record the data coming in? So they are stuck in a time loop. Just endlessly firing the damn cannon. Well, that's stupid. The Nomai is stupid. I'm one to talk. I know, I'm well aware of this. He who just failed the quantum tower challenge. Giant steep projection stone. Presumably this will show me the construction yard. Yeah. Okay. Cassava. I have bad news, Arvans. Yarrow says there was a problem with the proposed power source, so the orbital probe cannon won't be asked to fire. I hope you're pulling my locomotive limb here, Cassava. I wish I were, my friend, but no. They aren't certain they're able to fix the problem, so the orbital probe cannon is on indefinite hiatus. Tell Privet and Mallow that they should return from the cannon. My spouse and I will remain at the construction yard for now. An update. Mallow and I will join you and Daz. Privet left to visit her brother. She fears Idea may feel responsible. Mallow, my better 50%. Cassava is sending the last of the cannon's components. Soon, relatively speaking, we'll know the eye's precise location. Cassava tells me he and the construction yard crew have determined a power setting we are not under any circumstances to go above. I see. And am I right to think that consequently we'll be ignoring that setting? Avens. I can posit with nearly 100% certainty our friends have accounted for our natures, so I suggest we do. Given the orbital probe cannon, all the power it can structurally withstand creates the greatest chance of finding the eye of the universe. Yes, the probe must travel as fast as it can. As far as it can. I'll make some adjustments. They were morons. The thought of concluding our elders' curious and challenging search increases my heart's temperature, my love. The Nomai were idiots. There's no two ways about it. They have no idea what the eye is. They started a temporal 22-second loop at the expense of a star, even though that this solar system has life in it. And they exceeded the structural capabilities of this cannon, blowing it up in the process, and either failing to restore its probe recording module, or having it fall straight into... So knowing it would blow up, having it fall into Giant Steep with no redundancy? The Ash Twins project, the two towers, the cannon. No, you didn't. Oh, no, you didn't. No, you didn't. Tell me you didn't do that. 7 minutes, 33 seconds ago, request to launch probe received from the Ash Twins project. Cannon aligned with randomly selected probe trajectory. Gravity field activated. Yeah, wild theory. Is the probe manned? The Ash Twin project, the location where transmissions go back and forth, why would one go here if not for the probe being manned? Why would it come from the Ash Twins project? No, tell me the probe isn't manned. Tell me it's automated. Probe launched. Cannon comes apart. Structural integrity compromised. So it was part of the thing on the launch. One, two, three. It was here. It broke off. Orbital probe cannon damage report. Severe structural stress detected. Assessing damage to modules. Control module intact. No structural damage. Launch module, viewpoint window fractured. Module exposed to vacuum of space. Probe tracking module missing. It fell. It fell into Giant Steep, and it's been doing that every single loop. Meaning whoever's aboard that probe, if it is manned, has been stuck in an endless time loop for 390 years, unable to die. Oh yeah, I've got a horrible feeling that it's manned. Okay, quickly, get out there, get aboard the ship. While there's time. There's still time to save them. If they're not driven insane. Stand by. Okay, this should show me the other room. Where I just was. Yep, we were just here. Same message as we just read before. The last of the cannon components. Where they agree to intentionally fire it and break the cannon. The probe tracking module projection stone. So this will show me the one that's at the core of Giant Steep. Here it is. With the statue. But what does it say? Imagine Privet, the probe tracking module. Is it Privet? Did she take the journey? I'm honoured and terrified. You won't ask the orbital probe cannon to use too much power. Fret not, my nervous friend, we only need to fire the probe once. I would mind, Mallow. We figured out, by going to Dark Bramble... Well, we found out that Feldspar is okay, which is good. But we've also figured out a way of getting beneath the central core of Giant Steep. When we did, we found that one of the modules from the cannon that the Nomai launched fell down and has been falling down there, I think, every single loop. That particular module was the one that's supposed to be sending back whether they find the Eye of the Universe. And since it received a signal from the Ash Twin project, and there's one final statue that's activated aboard the cannon, I'm starting to wonder if the probe is indeed manned. and the person aboard has been trapped in the loop for almost 400 years. Uh-oh. 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 Whoops! Okay, the landing was a bit too... Oh, hang on. What the fuck? I thought we died. I thought when the music cut out, we died. The ship died. Ah, we're fine. Hooray! Oops. Oh, piss. I wanted to read the ship's logs.